Radio. How you doing, buddy? Good to see ya. Just got done with my day job. I'm tired. Exhausted. But we're out here doing it. We're out here doing it. Just picked up a $16 going 6.7. I do have to shop for 10 items, but it's Wegmans. Should be easy. It's amazing how it went from like being 100 degrees the last, I don't know how many days now, to being 72. I would love to be able to make the $100 as quick as possible tonight. Why 6'7"? What do you mean? Are you talking about like why people were doing that meme for a long time? Why they were saying 6'7"? I think it has to do with a sports player's jersey, like their number, their sports number. And then some kid just like made some video saying 6'7". I think it had to do with the guy's jersey. And just the way that he said it, people started saying 6'7". I'm not 100% sure. I think the whole point is it doesn't really make sense. Hey Lisa, how you doing? So a $16 order. Just need, how many of those do I need? 5? 6? 6 $16 orders. And it'll be $100. So let's get 6 $16 orders, or more than 16. And it'll be good. Look at the contrast here of like how it used to be sunny and now it's just completely clouded over. So do you have extra storage? Like for my phone? I don't know. I think I pay like $1.99 for Google storage, but I probably don't need it. I probably just need to go through my phone and delete, or go through things and just delete photos. You're tired too? I think the couple of days that we had of like just tons of like super hot weather, I feel like that might have drained a lot of people. I know it drained me, man. I got some sun. Probably should have put sunscreen lotion on, but I hear sunscreen lotion gives you cancer. And so does the sun. So I didn't know which one to do, so I just picked not doing it. But we out here, absolutely. You need bro store so you don't lose your pictures. It's okay. I'm not too worried about it. Hi, Lizzie. Videos. I mean, like, I don't have things, I haven't really been taking pictures and videos. I mean, if I need to, I'll make sure I have storage. It comes from a rap song? I thought it was about the basketball player, dude. I thought that basketball players, or wait, it's either basketball or football. One of them had a shirt that says 6'7", and then some kid was just like, "Oh my God, 6'7", because they were yelling the guy's name. We might have to look this up with AI. You were out this morning. It was horrible. I mean, it's the week after holiday weekend, so not surprised. People probably spent a boatload of money this weekend. You have 200 megabytes of storage, 200 gigabytes. Not sure what you mean. Okay, let's do this. What's up, Kevin? Basketball because of his height. I probably could have fixed that. It's okay. Let's just get in and out of here. Where's lava? I don't know. Okay, should be able to do this pretty quick. Gigabytes, okay, well, that's good. I just got 1132 for 6 more items. Where's the 6?
how you doing?
Please place the item in the center of the scale. Enter your point green. Place your back at 597. Please continue scale. Please place the item in the center of the scale. Enter your item 1, 4, 49. Please continue scanning. 2, 79. 4, 99. 5, 99. 3, 29. Enter phone number. $7. Please place the item in the center of the scale. Please continue scanning. Thank you for shopping at Wegmans. Please remember to pay for your receipt. 10%. Your total. Please continue scanning.
Oh, my bad. I got it in reverse. Hey, hello, Hawaii. Thanks so much. Oh.
Please select your payment. Please remember to take your receipt. Thank you for shopping at Wegmans.
Thank you. Wonderful. You take care.
Scan items one at a time. Placing them in the bagging area after each scan. For items without barcodes, touch the item pickup button. $3.99, $3.99, $1.99, $2.49, $3.99, $3.49. Select your payment. $5. Your total is $9.99. Please select your payment. Please remember to take your receipt. Thank you for shopping at Wegmans. Scan.
Not too shabby. Oh, okay. All right. Looks like Weggies. Yeah, it's definitely Weggies. I had gotten an extra 1132 in there for 6 more items. Super easy. All vegetables and hummus and some pita bread. So this is a $27 order, going like 4 miles from here for both of them combined. It took me 23 minutes to shop them. Not bad. That's when I really don't mind picking up a second add-on shopper, is when you're already in that store anyway. It's only gonna be like a couple extra miles. Where am I going? Boston Marriott, Burlington. Meet in lobby. Okay. I'm gonna send her a text when I'm like a couple minutes away. That way maybe she can start heading to the lobby. Doesn't always work, but the sometimes that it does work definitely helps, because you don't want to be waiting in the lobby. Hi, Sarah, with 2 R's. I'll be there in about 5 minutes. See if it works. See if it works. Okay. Like how you said, just enough to stop. Where am I? This is Burlington. Did you toss your gum on the floor? No. No. I didn't have any gum. All right, just like 3 more of these and I'm fucking golden, right? Yeah, there's enough storage as of right now. I don't need anything else as of right now. If I do, the option's always there. All right, let's see if she's in the lobby. I don't have a lot of faith in this. I mean, like, radio, my computer has like several terabytes of storage. I don't really need any online storage. If I really need to, I can just send pictures from my phone to the computer. You can also get external storage capacity as well. Who shit? I don't know what that means. Enough to store my shit? Get it. Why not lava? I don't know. That's a question for lava. Why you not see lava? I don't know. I'm not in charge of lava's life. Used iCloud storage. I mean, it's fine. Yeah, I mean, I have some iCloud storage as well. I just don't know if I really need it. Am I tired? Yeah, definitely tired. Definitely tired. All right. This should just be the, okay, I'll be right back. All right, it worked. It worked. She was out in the lobby, ready. That's awesome. Extra $4.50 for 6. Nope. I'm glad this heat wave is over until what, the next one next week or something. Okay, bye. I'll talk if not. Huh? I don't know what that means, man. I'm not leaving. I just had to go inside for a minute. Hey, Svetlana. All right, 4.2 miles, 6 minutes to drop this off. And I'll still have like 20 more minutes for another order. So if I can get another order and head to the restaurant within that 20 minutes before 7:10, then I'm doing pretty well, because I'm already at 27 after this. Like, if I can get an order and complete it within 20 minutes. Bro, Maine, this is not how we drive in Massachusetts. You gotta go faster than this, bro. Gotta go faster than this, bro. We're all leaning on you to go faster. And you have to merge. You can't just stay in that lane. It's not an option. You have to merge. Use your blinker. Use your blinker. You can't stay in that lane. Okay, good job. Oh God, I'm surrounded by idiots. I can't even get over. I can't even get over. They won't let me over. It's going towards Lowell. No. We're not going Route 3. Hello? Like, can I get over? Are you just gonna block me the whole time? What is this shit, dude? Pass me! Oh my God, bro. You and your fucking Mercedes, dude. What is this shit? All right, now can I go around you? No. No, because these idiots went in front. Okay, cool. Cool. That's the same car from the hotel, is it? What a bunch of idiots. God. I mean, maybe there'll be okay orders though, considering it's all, you know, shitty looking out. I got my first car wash over the weekend. Man, that shit doesn't last very long, huh? I got the wax and everything. I didn't realize until after I got the wax and stuff, they did have an option for ceramic coating. I thought Luke was making a joke when he said ceramic coating, as in like cover my car with saran wrap. I thought he was making a joke. I didn't realize it's an actual thing. I guess I could have done that. The gray one that was in front of you earlier. You get the ceramic coating each time? Really? Does it last longer or something? Not bad for your paint? It's fucking expensive. It's like 50 bucks. Or like 40, 37, 47. Forgot how much it was. Maybe it was 37. It was expensive though. Meet at door. Every time, bro, I swear. I saw a highlight of one of Christian's live streams. It popped up on my feed. And it was just Christian yelling at Uber like I do. $14 going $15 now. Man, this person lives in the middle of the woods, bro. Of course I'm following this guy. I hate doing this. I hate following someone turn for turn. Don't worry, man, I'm not following you. Just don't turn left. Just don't turn left. I promise I'm not following you. Okay, good. This little dog. Oh. Oh. That's funny. Okay. Maybe I'll get to say hi to this dog. Text when you're at, wait. Oh, unit 16. This guy could just put a leash on his dog instead of like me worried about like what's happening with this dog. Okay, good. Get the dog away, dude. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Completed. Hey Kevin, how you doing, buddy? I wash my car every 2 weeks. Every 2 weeks? Holy shit! So you're paying like $70 a month just to wash your car? Or maybe you have one of those like monthly car wash plans. I had Doordash yesterday, $6.95, going like a mile and a half. Then later the customer added 2 more. Well, that's good. You got lucky. I don't take $6 orders. Definitely not. Oh wait, I got a quest. What's the quest? Oh wait, complete 10 orders with fewer than 10 rejects. I'm already on 13 rejects. Nobody get excited. Nobody get excited. $12. $12, 1 unit, 7.7 miles to Lexington. All right, we'll do it. Just in case I can do this quest. Just in case. If I somehow can complete this order in 19 minutes, then I'll be at a $39 hour. I highly doubt I'm going to be able to complete it in that short amount of time because it's going to take me 10 minutes to get there, but we'll find out. What am I shopping for? Some kind of headset. For me, 5-star wash or unlimited for $39 a month. So what, you do the $39 a month thing? I mean, if you're washing your car every 2 weeks, you'd save $5. Where am I even going? Staples? Oh, God. Why am I going to Staples, dude? Staples where? Burlington? All right. think I'll get there at 7:10, but like maybe a couple minutes over. That's not bad. $39 for a couple minutes over an hour. I mean, give me another hour of this and I'm almost at my goal, so. I was debating working yesterday, but Lauren and I went to 2 different casinos to use our free play, and we turned our free play into $260. So we had a bunch of time that was, oh, and we got free food. So the casino paid for our free food, paid for our entertainment, and gave us an extra $260. So that was nice. Oh, and then we saw Young Washington on Sunday too, which surprisingly, I really liked. I really liked Young Washington. I thought it was a good movie. You get the mud and dust everywhere, plus I park under a tree. Yeah, I get it. Did you play the Mo Money? I mean, like, it was a bunch of stuff, because like I would just like I was the one who kept winning. I think Lauren got like a $60 at one point, but I got a couple like $100 and something. First one was Phoenix Link on 5 cent. I got the random bonus, which was cool. And then one of them was Momo Mummy. I got a double pop. I don't know. I just kept hitting. And then the last machine that we played was Kong. We were doing $3 bets on Kong. We only had like $100 left, and I was like, all right, let's just do some Kongs before we leave. And then that turned into 260. Kong is growing on me. I used to hate him, but I think the key to Kong is that you gotta be betting bigger. Like if you're just betting like 75 cents each, it doesn't do anything. But if you're betting like $3 each, it definitely hits a little bit better. They have a female version. Oh, I didn't know that. I know that they have spooky links. You hate Kong? Probably because you were betting too small, but if you do like $3 bets, the wins are a lot better. All right, I'm not gonna make it before 7:10 with this fucking traffic. What the fuck is this? Bro, what is this? Is there an accident up there? Like, what is this? This is just on the strip. There shouldn't be any fucking traffic here. Hey, Hustler, how you doing? You got to do like $3 bets though, BD. Like not even the 225 or the 1 something or the 7. I think it goes 75 cents, 150, 225, and 3. You got to do like the $3 bets. What we were doing is like we would take turns. We went to like the big machine so we could both sit down, and we just took turns hitting the button. The new Momo Money has little prize box that pops up. What? Little prize box. Of course they would make the female version of Mummy have a box that's a prize. Thanks for flowers, Hustler. Bro, what is this traffic, dude? What is happening? Bro, what the fuck was that? What the actual fuck was that, dude? Is this a joke? Can I like go over here? What the fuck is happening? Oh, there is an accident, and I just went on the right lane that has to merge because I'm an idiot. There is an accident. Well, for fuck's sake, bro. And it ups the winnings in the bonus feature. Damn. I bet that game's fucking super popular. Yeah, I'm only allowed to go to the casino with free play. I can't actually spend can't spend any of my own money at the casino anymore. But sometimes you get lucky, because like I'll have like $34 in free play, and sometimes I'll get lucky at one of those. Basically, you get like 2 machines with $40, and sometimes I'll get lucky, and one of those will turn into like 60, and then you have 3 games, and then one of those will turn into something. Oh, bro, this is so fucking. Come on, man. Who's the idiot that just got into an accident? Who's the fucking idiot? Who's the fucking idiot? No, I'm not waiting. I'm going through this. I'm not waiting for fucking... I don't care if I'm blocking the way. You can also get up to 4? Damn. Oh my god, dude! The fuck? Just when you think you're on like a fucking, you're making a bunch of money, there has to be some idiot that crashes. Oh my god, dude. Just let me through. Just let me through, bro. What the fuck is this, dude? This is so fucking stupid. Bro, what is this? Is it even I don't even think it's a fucking crash. Fucking 10 minutes of my life wasted, bro. Fucking 10 minutes of my life wasted because of this shit. Oh my god, dude. Some fucking sketchy white van. Bro. Dude, I went in the complete wrong fucking lane. I went all the way to the right. I should have been all the way to the left. I would have already been through this. Instead, people have been fucking cutting the line this entire fucking time. This cop up here is doing literally jack shit. Literally fucking jack shit. Where is the fucking... Oh my god, bro. The hell is that shit, bro? Oh my god, dude. Why are they doing this right now? Why couldn't you just wait until after dark? Unreal. Unreal. And look, they didn't even fix this stupid little bumpy section here. You're already working on another section without fixing this stupid bumpy section, huh? I see how it is. No crashing out over a crash out. I had a chance of delivering this by 7:10. I had a chance. That fucked me over there. Oh, I gotta stay away from that guy's car. Huge dent. All right, I'll be right back. I literally would have been able to drop it off by the 7:10 mark. I literally would have been able to do it. But no. Fucking have to do this fucking road work in the middle of the fucking rush hour. Okay, I see somebody got timed out. Looks like it's rightfully deserved. All right. Could I be at $100 already, please? I'd like to be at $100. Hate when they put, I'll give you an extra tip if you bring it to the third floor, etc. Really? I will say, I have never, in the whole time that I've been here, when somebody says, I'll give you an extra tip, I have never had somebody not give me an extra tip. I think it's happened maybe in 5 different scenarios where somebody, not always like, if you bring it up to the top floor, sometimes it's like, can you bring it to this location instead, or, whatever it may be. Or they already, like I had one the other day, they had already given a big tip, and the note said, I'm tipping $15 so that you bring it up to my place. So out of all the scenarios that I've had, I've actually never had somebody not give an extra tip. Only 1% of the time they actually give. Maybe in that area, man, but around here, it's every single time they've done it. Kids these days don't listen to rap music, which gives them the brain damage with the hippin' and the hoppin' and okay. All right, buddy. Bro, they should have a fucking cop right here, dude. So that when these lights go red, they're not blocking the intersection. But no, the cops over there want to sit around doing absolutely nothing. They need a mayor. They need some kind of mayor of some town letting them know that they can't do that. What's up, Joey? Speaking of mayors. I get the I tip in cash, leave at door. I hope they're not doing this all week, man. I hope they can finish that shit tonight. Just get it over with. Maybe they're starting early tonight because they want to be able to finish it early. I'm hoping it's not going to be there tomorrow, because that section that they're doing is a really bad section. So much traffic. Like, dude, if you cause a 10-minute delay every time I'm over there, my entire night's ruined. Bro, I'm only fucking 4 minutes away, dude. I would have dropped it off at the 7:10 mark. I would have done it. I literally would have been able to do it. I was in that fucking thing for like 10 minutes. I'm only 4 minutes away from this customer. Still not a bad first hour and 4 minutes. $39. up, MD? You good? What's going on, buddy? Yeah, I'm good, man. A little tired today. A little tired. It's a little gloomy out, which isn't bad. I mean, I'm sure it's probably helping out with the orders right now. As long as I can keep this momentum up, dude, tonight's gonna be a good night. If I can have another like $40 hour pretty much, or like $39 hour, whatever it was, $38 hour, then everything's Gucci. Where am I dropping this off? You're back? Welcome back. How are you, Ouija? $12 going 22. Nope. No, I know it's Maro. I'm just calling you by your new name. It's kind of a dead giveaway, and when you keep mentioning Canada. I can start saying Mark if you'd rather have me say Mark instead of Ouija. Not sure where this Ouija came from. Okay. That's a cute little puppy. Okay. Good middle of the night here, just waiting USA knock out Belgium. Or, yeah, Belgium. The Canadian stuff. What's your worst road rage incident? I haven't had any road rage. I've seen somebody run up to somebody in a truck that was parked at a stoplight, and they started punching him through the window. And I caught it on camera. It's actually on one of my videos. In Scotland, people who aren't from Glasgow call us Glaswegians, Ouijies. Oh. All right, well, now I'm not going to call you that. Hey, Karen, how you doing? Deliveries are going good. Yeah, 4th of July was fun. How was your 4th of July? I was out in the pool. I was out in the pool for a while and got a lot of sun and was drinking, and I fell asleep inside afterwards. I actually went to go see Cam, who comes into this live stream. Me and Lauren were literally right there because her parents lived like right next to it. So we stopped in for a quick second at the weed store. This is the calmest guy you'll ever meet. Right now, maybe. Right now, maybe. I'm tired. He just hits mailboxes. The mailboxes, we have retired that part of my life with the new car. The important thing was that I had an opinion on my belt, which was the style at the time. They didn't have any white onions because of the war. Okay. The only thing you could get was those big yellow ones. Okay. Whatever you say, bro. Whatever you say, bro. Dude, I don't even know if I should go back this way because all that traffic's there. I should turn on Doordash. I could probably go to like Waltham. I don't really want to go to Waltham, but I could go to Waltham. I kind of want to get another Weggies. Weggies would be nice. I just don't want to be driving around this little area that has all this traffic. Alright, I got Doordash on. We can't bust heads like we used to, but we have our ways. One trick is to tell stories and don't go anywhere. Like the time I caught my fellow in Shelbyville. I needed to... Dude, what the fuck, bro? Oh, please don't have the orders die down, man. 4 for 6, no. I mean, like, I could go away from Burlington Mall. I could go to Woburn. This area is gonna be terrible to be. I'm gonna go to Woburn. I'm alright. Me and Emily stay in the house on 4th of July and the last Saturday. Does Lauren have a brand new car too? No. No brand new car for Lauren. She's got a Jeep though. Jeep's pretty nice. Four for 6. So I decided to go to Morganville, which is what they called Shelbyville in those days. So I tried an onion. So I tied an onion to my belt, which was the style at the time. Bro, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, man. Talking about tying onions to your fucking belt, bro? Some weird shit, dude. 6 for 8. $13 for 13 miles. Come on, man. Give me something good, bro. You just had to give me a good fucking first hour, and now you're gonna give me nothing? It's insanity, dude. The calamity behind this. Bro, are you still talking? Are you still talking right now? Now to take the ferry cost a nickel. And in those days, nickels had pictures of bumblebees on them. Give me 5 bees for a quarter, you'd say. Now where were we? Oh yeah. All right, 12 for 6. Probably should have got off at this exit. Yup, should have got off at that exit. Great. I'm sitting over here distracted by a bumblebee boy. Give me 5 bees for a nick. Give me 5 bees for a quarter. I got 5 bees. Who's got a quarter? I thought the caramels were kicking in. Anyway, I just popped in to say happy 4th of July. God bless, mate. Stay safe. Appreciate it. Appreciate it, Mark. God bless, buddy. Thanks for popping in, man. Sorry ahead of time if your team loses to the United States in football. In the football. In the football. Not sure why this person behind me is trying to like outrun me right now. It's pretty wild shit, dude. Football from Scotland. We play football with Scotland. Give you 5 Bs for a quarter. USA will win 3-1. Are you betting? Are you betting on prediction markets? Now my story begins in the 19 Dicky Doo. We had to say Dickory Doo because of the Kessler. Smoked, Mercedes. Smoked. Welcome to Smokesville, bro. Trying to fucking get up on me with that fucking dirty ass Mercedes. Now we say Dickory because of the Kessler had stolen our word. I chased that radical to get it back, but gave up after Dickory 6 miles. Jesus Christ, dude. What the fuck are you talking about? And why do I keep fucking talking in a southern accent with you? Dickory 6 miles. What's up, Justin? What's going on, buddy? Bro, I love it when people come up on me and behind me at a light. Dude, that guy thought I was going so slow. As soon as the light turned, I put literally 5 cars in between me and him. Fucking smoked him. I used to be with it, but then they changed what it was. Now what I'm with isn't it, and what it seems weird and scary to me. It'll happen to you. Definitely has happened to me, buddy. Happens more and more every year. Still literally have no idea where you're fucking going with this story, but you've kind of taken, you know, the long way around this story a little bit, talking about onions and dickory-doos. All right? Some might say you need to cut to the chase, or in your case, cut the onion, bro. All right, add 12 to this. This is actually a good order, 12. And it was 12 on the dot. So I don't know if it'll go up. 10 on the dot always goes up. I don't know about 12. We'll see, though. You see, hold on. Yeah, you back up there, buddy. You see, back in those days, rich men would ride around in Zeppelins, dropping coins on people. And one day, I seen J.D. Rockefeller flying by. So I run out of the house with a big wash tub. Is this part of the story, or are we circling back or something? Was this part of the story? Was this part of the actual story, or is this a side quest to what the actual story is? You catching coins from J.D. Rockefeller's Zeppelin. This freaking story makes me sound like a crazy uncle. I just used it that morning to wash my turkey, which in those days was known as a walking bird. We'd always have walking bird on Thanksgiving with all the trimmings. What the fuck, bro? Okay. 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 Wait, do we have any more of this story? What about trim? Cranberries in June eyes and yams stuffed with gunpowder. Then we'd all watch football, which in those days was called baseball. All right. I thought we were gonna have more wild shit. I thought you were gonna tell us like a whole bunch of wild shit in this story. Baseball being football, that's not very wild. I need more Zeppelin coin shit, bro. Where's the wildness? Are you still wearing your onion fucking belt? Are you still wearing an onion around your belt while you're catching the coins and playing football, aka baseball? Bro, you're leaving me hanging. You're leaving me hanging. Any blinks yet? Drive to a hotspot? Oh, I'm on an order. I'm already on an order. Did he get lost? No, it's just a fucking, this order's huge, bro. They ordered sundaes, apple pies, fucking meals, all this shit, dude. Oh, here we go. Here we go. When I was a lad, we got spanked by presidents till the cows came home. Grover Cleveland spanked me on 2 non-consecutive occasions. Were you wearing an onion belt while being spanked? Or better yet, did he take off his onion belt to spank you with the onion belt? I kind of feel like you're leaving out some details that could be crucial to the story here, Lincoln. I mean, like, did he spank you with his hand or with a belt fashioned with an onion? And was it yellow? The onion? Back then, a suitcase was known as Swedish lunchbox. Oh, I just fucking missed my exit. Just fucking missed my exit, bro. Wait, do I really have to fucking... Oh, no, dude. Alright, well, we're not doing that shit. I'm just gonna turn around up here. Dean with the 10 months of having the most exclusive membership emojis on the fucking internet. Certified banger emoji. Appreciate that, Dean. You're just in time for the story of the onion belts and the diddlement of the presidents. This is after, of course, he caught a wash tub worth of coins, obviously. All right, here we got some more. Shh, shh. Everybody listen. Shh. Everybody listen. It's important. Shh. It's very important. We got more of the story. It's important. If you ever travel back in time, don't step on anything. Because even the tiniest of changes can alter the future in ways you can't imagine. I already knew that. Bro thought I'm an idiot. Bro thought I'm a fucking idiot, dude. Bro thought I'm an idiot, bro. I already knew that. I'm pretty sure everybody knows that. The butterfly effect. Or let me guess, in your time, it was called the Beetle effect. Right? 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 Am I right? Right? Okay. Anyway. Be over $100 after this. Nice. Bro, you're always sitting there fucking making money on Grubhub, man. Maybe I should be getting some Grubhub. Maybe I should be getting some Grubhub. Ring bell and leave at door. All right? I got some fucking acid coming up here. Oh, we got some more. Everybody be quiet. Everybody be quiet. Dear Mr. President, there are too many states these days. Please eliminate 3. I am not a crackpot. Okay, but once again, I feel like there's lots of information that should have been discussed during this last statement. Which 3 should be eliminated? How did you come up with those conclusions? Obviously, California is one of them. You know, maybe Michigan. Sorry to all my Michigan people that live in there. I'm looking at you, Lisa, but Michigan kind of fucking sucks. Not gonna lie. We need more information, man. You still haven't told me if you got whipped by a fucking onion bell or if it was a president's hand. You're leaving crucial information out of this story, and you know what? It's kind of making it a little lackluster. It's making it a tad lackluster. It's making it a tad lackluster. Lackluster. It's making it a tad lackluster. Alright, just need like 49 more bucks after this. Can I just get some fucking 49ers? A little bit of 49ers. Oh, we got some more. Shh. Let's see. I'm an elk, a communist. I'm president of the Gay and Lesbian Alliance for some reason. Ah, here it is. Stonecutters. Alright, this story just turned into absolute shit. There's like 4 bunnies on the ground over here. I no longer like this story. It was cool. Now you're talking about being the leaders of the fucking gay lesbian shit. God bless, amigo. What's up, buddy? How you doing, man? $11 for 9.7, all highway. $17 for 17 items, going 11 miles. It's all highway, though. It's a lot of items, man. It's a lot of items, dude. 17 bucks, though. I'm gonna do it because I'm a little worried that orders are gonna drop off a cliff right now. So it also says $17 on the dot. Stop the cap. Stop the cap, dude. $17 on the dot. Stop the cap. There's no way that this shit's $17 on the dot. What am I shopping for? I mean, Weggies is so easy at this point. It's like 17 items is almost like nothing. Unless it's gonna be all like sodas and shit. Let's see. Hey Mel, how you doing? You did subscribe, buddy? Appreciate it. All right, we got some bread, sourdough bread. We got some soda. We got some healthy hydration sparkling soda. We got some gutsy organic. Oh my God, dude. Is it gonna be one of these fucking orders, bro? It's gonna be one of these fucking orders that even though I know Wegmans like the back of my hand, I'm still gonna have a hard time finding it because they want fucking organic this, organic that. We get it, bro. You like fucking organic shit. Gut healthy snack thing. Energy drink. Oh man, there's a lot of fucking drinks with this thing. And then there's a lot of fucking chips. What? How are you gonna be ordering organic shit and then get a whole bunch of chips up in here? Like you fucking care about it being organic. I mean, this is an easy fucking order. Easy fucking order, dude. We're gonna be in and out. We're gonna be on it. You good? I'm good too. We were reading this story. We were reading this story, but by what's his name? But he decided to stop saying the story. I'm a little sad about it. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. I thought it was gonna be a cooler story. I thought he was gonna say some cool stuff. Turned out to be very disappointing, the ending of that story. Very disappointing indeed. Mr. Third, Mr. Third Floor just sent an extra $1. Oh my God, dude. I mean, that's like embarrassing for him though, right? Like that's gotta be embarrassing for him. Like you gotta at least feel bad for the guy, right? You gotta at least feel bad for the guy in a little bit of a sense, right? Because he's so fucking pathetic. He's such a pathetic loser that he gave you a $1 extra. I mean, you got to admit, man, even he feels like a pathetic loser at this point. No person tells you to bring it up and you'll tip them extra and doesn't say the dollar amount before you do it and then tips $1 and then feels good about it. No one does. No one does. No one does. If it was the type of person that would feel good about getting away with tipping $1 because you came up to a third floor, they would have just not tipped. So you know he feels bad. You know he feels pathetic. I'll tip you extra. He didn't even say the dollar amount. He said, I'll tip you extra. And then Mr. Third Floor gives $1. Bro, where is my story, dude? Lincoln Osiris. You done fucking left us hanging, bro. You done left us hanging, bro. Sitting over here telling me this fucking big ass story. $8 for 12 units heavy. Not tricking me on that one. Not tricking me on that one, Uber. I'm not gonna go get 6 things of fucking cases of water, bro. You're out of your mind, brother. You're out of your mind, brother. What's my cancellation rate? My cancellation rating is still 7% because stupid fucking Uber. Because stupid fucking Uber decided to fucking do all that shit the other day. Oh my God, bro. Get out of the way! Bro, I can't believe Lincoln left us hanging on that story, bro. For a minute, I thought he was cooking. For a minute, I thought he was cooking, dude. Turned out, he was just another one of those storytellers. No protagonist. No climax. Just some random facts leading up to a jumble of a calamity of a story. GG's. GG's. Look at this guy without a shirt on. Listen, buddy, you're going to have to put a shirt on for the rest of us that are out of shape. I'd appreciate it if you don't flaunt those muscles around us that are not in shape. Guy straight up disrespectful running around without a shirt on like that. Making us average people looking bad over here, dude. Come on now. Come on now. Can't be making us look bad, brother. Jeez Louise. All right. I don't even know what I'm going to be at after this thing. I'm going to be at like 67, 68. All right. Just another more dollars. Like two more $17 orders. My shoulders are fucking killing me, bro. I gotta go to Wegmans after this too. I technically could just buy my stuff now. Maybe I should do that. I don't know how long I'll be out though. Like I might be out for like an hour. I mean, if I need $32 more after this, it's at least an hour after this. Maybe I'll wait. Maybe I'll wait. Uber Eats, yeah. Uber Eats shopper. How much am I getting? This is $17 this order. How much I make today? I'll be at like 68 after this. I've only been doing it for like an hour and a half though. Or 2 hours. Have the pump. Bro, this is like baby food, but it's not baby food. What is it? Regroup. They definitely don't. Easy money on electric scooter. Nice, dude.
Yeah?
I feel like I would too.
I think you got it.
Yeah.
You'd have to have some good tricks, you know? A little... Close enough.
Yeah?
Close enough.
Now,
Do it the best. That's not good. Okay. Wait, no. I already paid. No, I did it. I did it already. Where's my receipt? Is it in the bag? What are you doing?
now I'm just Canada and remove it.
What are we doing? I can't.
You'll just be fired. That's
Can I get a manager, please?
Do you want the one that's sort out too?
Yeah, just in case. Thank you.
How terrible they are.
I will. You as well.
Thank you.
Hi, how are you doing?
Lovely, thank you.
Have this thing.
Perfect. Sorry about that.
It's okay. Seems like a nice guy. Oh, okay. Now I see the rivalry. Got it. Oh wait, so he helped you?
Yeah, but then.
Oh, not
mad.
now. Oh, that's typical.
So-
He helped you, and now he's the villain, but he doesn't know that he's the villain when he should be the hero.
So here's the thing.
Okay,
It was
let's hear it.
supposed to be a 4-hour time and a half shift over on that day.
Okay.
Like hot commodity. And I was like, oh, I can't even make it anyways. Yeah. But that.
Okay. So where's the bad part about this? How is he the villain? He is a hero. He's not a villain. He's a hero. That's at least what I heard. I'm trying to help the dude out over here.
I'll let him know he doesn't want out.
Okay, good. Let him know he's doing God's work over here.
Oh, yeah. For sure.
Listen, a damsel in distress, right? He's got to take the ship.
4-hour cafe shit.
Save you from the weapons dragon. Right?
Yeah. I want to go to weapons prison. If I don't show up, they're going to think I'm dead.
Exactly. Have a great
Have a
day.
lovely day. Thank you.
Bro, that kid literally helped that girl out. She was like, oh, he took my shift the other day. And she was like, I didn't want it anyway. And I was like, wait a minute. So he took your shift that you didn't want, and he's the bad guy. Why? She couldn't explain it. An extra 9 for 7. Sure. Okay. I'll be at 7,700. But yeah, he like took a shift that she didn't want. And then, I mean, obviously she was like flirting with him. You know, he liked her. It was obvious. So they were flirting, and she was like, I hope you have a terrible day. And then I call her out on it. First of all, she volunteered that information to me. She was like, oh yeah, he did this, he did that. And I was like, so let me get this straight. You're calling the dude a bad guy when all he did was take your shift that you didn't want. Sounds like he's a hero. Sounds like there's misjudgment on this. Just looking out for the fellow man over here. Is that Yosef? What's up, Yosef? Long time no see. Long time no see there, buddy boy. Immigrant we have to deal with. We have to deal with boomers. Huh? Like $10 for 40. Wait, what did you say? Hold on. I started a YouTube channel. I'm going to start posting. It's called the Autistic Hustler 87. I'm going to start talking about all these people that take this crappy order, like Uber Eats and things, like 10 for 40 miles. Yeah, sorry for the long paragraph, and just tried to, or $16 for 15 miles. And because people would take that, that's why you can send that to us. Yeah, people definitely do take these shitty orders. It does happen. Sorry, I'm late. I just got home from dance. Abby, you missed a ridiculous story that somebody was telling earlier, that I was narrating, because I'm literally the best narrator in all the lands. How am I? I'm doing good. I got some heartburn right now because I ate some pasta with red sauce for lunch. Probably shouldn't have done that. How are you? How was your 4th of July there, Abster? That's your new nickname, if you haven't guessed. Abster. Abster. $6 for an additional 1.9 miles. I mean, whatever, dude. I'm just gonna take it. I'm just gonna take it, bro. I don't care anymore. We're just gonna do it. I'm getting so close to the goal. I mean, why not? I'll be at like 86 or something, or 83 or something after this. He said he had a stroke, and I know that they don't know how to cancel because I talked to boomers. Oh my God. And because basically he had a stroke and he took to soil 5 bags of his personal house and take it back, and I would have just canceled it when I got there. Oh my God, this is crazy. It was good. How was yours, Forrest? Did I miss Lisa? Lisa was here in the beginning. It's been kind of an uneventful day so far, so. Oh. Hopefully you get some good orders. I thought you changed your profile picture. the other day. Was that a different Abby? I feel like you changed your profile picture unless I was talking to a different Abby. I could have sworn I saw you the other day. I just chilled on the 4th. Mad, I'm mad. It's a different kind of mad though, man. Mad as in like, oh, it must have been a different Abby then. No, I know. I'm talking about like Friday. Friday there was an Abby. I must have not realized it wasn't Abby 65489. They had a different profile picture. I thought first, I always read the first name, and I don't notice if it's someone different. I thought it was you. I thought you had changed your profile picture. Trying to replace you? I'm not trying to replace you. It must have just been a coincidence. It must have just been another Abby. As long as this $6 order is ready, then it's fine that I pick this up. If it's not ready, I fucked myself, dude. If it's not ready, I fucked myself. All I need is a $13 after all these drop-offs. After all these drop-offs, all I need is a $13. I'll be at the 100. It's only been 2 hours, so. I'm about to drive through a rainbow. Oh boy. I'll be right back. No, I'm saying I'm mad like your channel because I waited a while and now it's 8 o'clock. I got $19 for 9 miles. I was on 0% until last night. I was on 1% now. Oh no. I'll be right back. All right, at least it was ready. At least it was ready. Where's the second one? Kindy typo. Kindy typo. I'm not taking orders that don't make sense. You know, when the gas is expensive, but these boomers, immigrants, they'll take whatever. No, I get it, bro. I get it, bro. Ooh, this acid is bad. I mean, you definitely feel like you need to take all the orders when you first start doing this job, that's for sure. Hindi po. Hindi po. Hindi po. So what I'm saying, you're at 0% on Uber and 1% on Doordash. It doesn't matter. Yeah, I know this. I don't have any status, man. I just cherry pick everything. What's funny, when I took Doordash last year, when I starting it, I never took every order, actually. I only did it for content. I only did it for content. What mall? Burlington Mall. Once I saw a decline, I never took every order because that's dumb. Yep. Yeah, I only did it because people thought it was funny. So I did it for content. People like seeing me flip out, so I did it for the gram. I did it for the gram. Burlington Coat Mall? No, that's Burlington Coat Factory. This is the Burlington Mall. Burlington Coat Factory and Burlington. The Burlington Coat Factory and the Burlington Mall have nothing to do with each other. Actually, the Burlington Coat Factory isn't even in the Burlington Mall. Burlington Coat Factory is near Chateau down the street. So you're part of the problem accepting every order. So the companies think that we're slaves. Just kidding. Well, yeah, I knew I was part of the problem. I just didn't care. I was doing it for content. But I will say, Yosef, there are scenarios in which I will take a bad order. So it's not just people that don't know what they're doing, but it's also people that do know what they're doing. Sometimes will take a bad order because sometimes a bad order benefits you. You know, let's say I'll give you an example. Let's say I took a $20 order going 12 miles. Is it necessarily a good order? Debatable, very debatable. Because where is the 12 miles going? Is the 12 miles going somewhere where I can't accept orders, or is it going to another town where there's lots of restaurants? If it's going to a town where there's lots of restaurants, it's not a bad order because I can get orders while I'm down there. But if that order is going to a town where there's no restaurants, it's kind of a bad order, right? So let's say I did take that order, okay? Let's say I did take that order, and I'm trying. There's not a lot of restaurants. There's like a couple restaurants. And I need to go all the way back to my zone. So another 12 miles back to my zone. Well, let's say that they offer me from one of the few restaurants that is there, an order for $8 going 12 miles. But it's going back to my zone. So normally people would say $8 going 12 miles, that's a terrible order. Don't take that order. I'm taking that order, dude, because I'm going to be going that direction anyway. So what's the point? Are you going to let me go, bro? Or I'm either going to get paid nothing for going back 12 miles, or I'm going to get paid $8. And then that $20 order is now a $28 order for the same amount of distance that I would be going anyway. So there is times and situations where I will take an order that typically someone says is a bad order. I don't care. It's benefiting me. I don't care what my order decisions do to the algorithm. I don't care what any of that stuff does. I'm still going to decline it no matter what. But sometimes I'm going to take a bad order, and that's just the way it goes. Burlington Mall has Container Store. I guess so. My name is Christopher. Hi, Christopher. Yeah, I agree with you because I took a $20 for 11, but I know where I was going. You have to know where your zone is. So I get what you're saying, because yesterday they gave me a $27 for 12, and then they wanted to add on a $6.49, and I said, fuck no. I mean, again though, Yosef, the add-on for $6.49, if it's going in the direction you want to go, sometimes I'm going to take that order. I just took a $6 add-on on this order. The original order for this one was $17. Then they gave me an add-on for $9, which made it $26, and then they gave me a $6 add-on that made it $32. So this whole triple order thing that I have here is now a $32 order, and they didn't really add on that many miles. I would get orders going to my zone, but the house address would be like Walpole to Rhode Island. I mean, bro, that's crazy talk. I don't know if you're joking with that, or are you? Okay. I was letting you go, buddy, because I have the yield, but I guess you're gonna yield to me. All right. I don't know. You just got to know your area, man. You got to know like where certain roads are and stuff. I'm starting to, you know, once you do this for quite a while, you start realizing like what roads are good, what apartment complexes are bad. Like I fucking hate 20 Corporate Drive. I hate Kimball Court. Those are two really bad places to drop off to, but I still take them sometimes if they're paying enough. Oh, my heartburn is so bad. Oh, my heartburn is so bad, dude. Oh, it's so bad. Oh. No, I had to stop dashing, and it would be like grocery orders, not a lot. Fuck restaurants. What I was saying, 6 for 9 miles, but it was 27 for 12. I mean, my point is, man, sometimes I will take a $6 order going 9 miles if I'm going to be traveling those same exact 9 miles back to my zone either way. I'd rather get paid $6 to go back to my zone than get paid nothing, because I'm going to be traveling that 9 miles no matter what. So you're either going to get paid zero money for those 9 miles, or you're going to get paid $6 for the 9 miles. I'd rather have the $6. All right, both food orders were ready. They sent me $19 for 9 miles, and they want to add on 5 or 4. I mean, you're using blanket statements, Yosef. You're just talking about the dollar amount. You're not telling me the scenario of like where it's going. You know, like I said, man, if the order is going the direction I want to go, and I was not going to get paid to go that direction, I'll take it because I want to get paid to go that direction instead of not getting paid. I don't know how else to make it more clear, but like, in other words, I don't ever want to be driving around without getting paid to drive that way. Like if they're gonna offer me money to drive a direction that I'm not gonna be getting paid money to go, I'd rather get paid something than nothing, even if it's $5-6. I decline a lot of add-ons, but if it's going the same direction that I'm gonna be going, might as well. Yeah, I mean, the dollar amount doesn't matter, man. It's all scenario based. It's all scenario based. I take bad orders all the time because they benefit me. This add-on was going 5 miles out where I want to go. Oh, not where you want to go. Well, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. If it's not going the direction you want to go, then yeah, you wouldn't take it. But if it's going the direction that you'd want to go anyway, might as well. All 3 of these orders were going to Waltham. I was already going to be going to Waltham for this other one anyway. Just grabbed them real quick. Extra mile here and there. Oh, dude, my heartburn is so bad. Maybe a snoozy boosey will help. Who knows? No, you're right. It's Val. It's Val. It's fine. I'm stubborn where they're gonna pay me $8. Pay me $8 and it was gonna take me back to my house, but it was just pissing me off. Oh, okay, I get it. I'm gonna load up on 50 cc's of Speedball and slam it before going to the grocery shopping. All right. Edward, what's up, buddy? How's my Monday? Then Monday's not doing too bad, actually. I'll be at, let's see what I'm at after this. I'll be at 83.50 after this. It's not too terrible. If I can drop all of these off in the next like 10-15 minutes and get another order, I'll be over $30 an hour, which would be good. What about you, Edward? How was your 4th, buddy? My bad, buddy. I have to do voice to chat because I'm driving. That didn't make sense. Yeah, it's all right, bro. It's all right. I get it. I get it, dude. No, I mean, you're right, man. I'm not saying anything about you being wrong in any scenario. I'm just after what, like 6,000 deliveries at this point. You know, there's certain things I picked up that I just feel are just completely wrong from what all these like YouTubers, like there's a lot of YouTubers out there giving bad information, like straight up bad information, man. Maybe I should start making fucking DoorDash content again. Just talk about what people are doing wrong. Because a lot of these people on YouTube, they're like, you know, I hate to say it, but a lot of them are idiots. Just trying to get engagement by saying certain things like, here's the top 5 tips and tricks of what you need to do to be successful. And it's like none of those tips or tricks are ever spot on or anything. My 4th of July was okay. I seen some fireworks. We saw as we watched the White House fireworks, which were fucking nuts. Over 850,000 on the last one. And then we also watched the what was it, the Brooklyn Bridge or whatever. That one was pretty crazy too. There's no one here. You should have just let me go. I should have went through it. I should have went through it. No, man, I appreciate you. It's not the other YouTubers. I just get pissed off from a lot of these shitty orders. No, I know, man. I know. I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about like certain people that say like, oh, you should only take this, you should only take that. And like, you can't just say that in a blanket statement. It has to be accompanied by like, here, don't take this because of this, or, you know, I don't know. I just like when people say like, never take an order that's not 2 for 1. I just hate it when people say that, because like, it's just not true. That's just not the case. Like, if you're out here only taking 2 for 1 orders, like $2 to 1 ratio orders, and you're not making a lot of money, like obviously it's not a good rule to live by, you know? Like a lot of these people are like, oh, I would never take an order that's not 2 for 1, and then they'll sit here and they'll be like, oh, how come I'm not making any money? They'll be like, oh, I'm only making like $20 an hour. And it's like, yeah, because you're waiting around for perfect orders that very rarely come. Like, you can't just have perfect orders. Like, you have to sprinkle in some like so-so orders, but the so-so orders that you're sprinkling in need to benefit you in some way. So like, I'm not saying like take bad orders all the time. I'm saying only take bad orders if they benefit you in some way. And a lot of YouTubers don't say that to people. A lot of YouTubers don't like, they're not honest about it. They can just add bullshit on, and if you drive and you leave your apps on, I feel like they send you shitty things today. You can't just see while you're driving. Yeah, definitely at Waltham. Yeah, you got it, buddy. You got it, buddy. I think this is him. How you get a Greco?
K-Van?
Yeah, Greco?
Yeah, Greco, yeah.
There you go, sir. Have a great rest of the night.
You too. Bye-bye.
Need to deliver order to me directly. I will not be meeting you in the Please follow instructions. Please leave the order next to the computer at the Holiday Inn Express. All right. Holiday Inn Express. Okay, that person's directions were very specific. And then after I even said I left it on the computer desk, they were like, okay, did you leave it on the computer table? It's like, I literally just said that. I always tell people that they don't have the right to complain about an order pay-wise if they accept it, because if you're a gig worker, have the right to accept. Yeah, exactly. 100%, man. That's why you'll hear me sometimes be like, I shouldn't have taken this order. I'm an idiot. I won't be like yelling at the customer. I'll be yelling at myself because I'm the one that took it. I mean, you're not always going to take a good order, man. Sometimes the orders that you think are good turn out to be bad. Sometimes the orders that you think are bad turn out to be good. Yeah, it's a Holiday Inn. So, Matt, what is your ratio? I don't take orders less than... I don't have a ratio, man. So this is what I tell people all the time. I base my orders off of time. I don't base it off of how many miles I have to drive. I base it on how fast it's gonna take me to deliver that order. So, as an example, this order that I took right now, it had a good amount of miles on it. It was 17 for 11.9, but I knew that all of the 11.9 miles that I was driving were going to be highway because it was going to Waltham, and there's only one way. There's only one way to get to Waltham, and it's through the highway. I don't know why this guy was fucking doing his fucking brights over here. I couldn't go anywhere because of the fucking car in front of me, buddy. Do I have to go into sport mode and burn you? I think that was hotel. So, I mean, like the ratio, I don't really have a ratio. I have a time. How long is it going to take me to do it? And the main ratio that I'm doing is, I base it off of 30 minutes, because 30 minutes, if you times by 2, wait, am I allowed to go straight here? I think, right? If you times 30 minutes by 2, it's an hour. So it's easy to figure out how much money I should be making in 30 minutes, because my main goal every single hour or every single shift is to average $30 per hour. So if you divide that by 2, I'm trying to make $15 every 30 minutes. If I make $20 in 15 minutes, then all I need to do is make $10, for the next 30 minutes, and I'll be at $30 an hour. So I try to base it off of time. How much time is it going to take me to deliver the orders? And then where am I gonna be finished after the order's done? Do I have to drive back, or am I going to be in an area where I can get other orders? What year is my car? 2026. So much traffic during dinner. I don't take anything above. I don't take anything above $2. $50 for 45 minutes. I mean, $50 for 45 minutes is unbelievable. If that's the only thing you're looking for, then you have a very good market if you think you're going to be getting a $50 for 45 minutes. $6 if under 3 miles, then $2 or so a mile less than. Yeah, I don't do any of that stuff, guys. I just base it on timing. You got to remember, I'm not full time. I don't do this full time. So I only work during dinner shifts, and I have a certain dollar amount that I'm trying to get every dinner shift. So every weekday dinner shift, I'm trying to make $100, and I'm trying to I would like to make that $100 in 3 hours if possible, but that's pretty hard to do. But my goal is 3.5 to 4 hours, 4 hours tops. I'd like to do it in under 4 hours, but I meant 15 for 45 minutes because of traffic. Well, yeah, I mean that's where my thinking of like, where am I dropping it off? How long is it going to take me? That's what I'm saying, is like, I don't base it off of dollar amounts. I base it off of how long I think it's going to take me to complete the order. That's also a reason I don't accept anything primarily. I mean, I know I accepted 2 orders under $10 right now, but they were just add-ons, and I was going anyway. And it's Monday, holiday, and I was a little worried I wasn't gonna get any other orders. But primarily, I don't like taking orders under $10 in general, because one order, you should be able to do one order within 20 minutes. And if a $10 order in 20 minutes is $30 an hour. As long as you get 3 $10 orders that you finish in 20 minutes each. It's all about timing for me, man. I don't base it off of the dollar amounts. I base it off of how long I think it's going to take me. That's it. I made $100, about 4 hours, a little less than 4. Yeah, if I kept going, Edward, yeah. And I try to get a 30 to 35 mile hour in a day. Yeah, I mean, if you can average that for the entire day, go ahead. My goal is $30 an hour at night. That's pretty much it. I also, again, you know, I say this all the time, guys, but I have a day job that pays pretty good. So for me, penny pinching like this isn't as important to me. So I do daily goals. I want to make $100 in a weekday, and I want to make $300 on the weekend, so I can have a total of $700 for the week. That's my goal. That's all I care about. How much can you make Monday through Thursday? Well, I make it no matter what. $400 Monday through Thursday, and then $300 on the weekend. Okay. All right. Turn on some Doordash just in case. So I finished those before the 2 hour mark. I mean, before the 3 hour mark. The 3 hour mark is 9:10, so I still have 20 minutes before the 3 hour mark. I'm at 80, like $83 or whatever. So I just need $7. I just need $7 to complete the $90 in 3 hours. Where did I go for this? I literally don't remember. Literally don't remember. $7.20 for 6.8. No. So the weekday nights are 6:10 because I work until 6 with my day job, and then 10 minutes to get out of my house, etc. So I make I make like $100 on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. And then Friday, I usually just try to do $300 on the Friday. I sometimes make more than $400 during the week because sometimes, like, you know, let's say I kept going today and instead of $100, I made, you know, $120, then that will, you know, spill over. Going to Arlington, I don't want to go to Arlington. All I need is a $13 order to hit the, all I need is a $13 order to hit the 100. No idea where I'm going though. What you're saying is that you'll take something by time, so you'll be taking a crap in order if it gets you. No. I'm saying, like, if I'm going in, like right now, I'm not on an order right now. I'm heading back to Burlington because I don't have an order. If for some reason one of the apps wanted to give me a so-so order, let's say it's like an $8 order going 6 miles, but the destination is Burlington, that's where I'm going either way. So I'll take a so-so order. I normally wouldn't take an order under 10, first of all. And second of all, an $8 going 6 miles is not a very good ratio. I probably wouldn't take that normally, but I'm going to Burlington anyway. So I'm either going to drive 6 miles back to Burlington, not making any money, or I could make $8 going back to Burlington, the same place that I would normally go, except I'm making $8 going back instead of making 0. Yeah, like a 10 for 8. Like if I was driving 8 miles back to my zone, you know, 10 for 8 isn't a good order, but I'll take it if it's going back to my zone because I'd be driving those 8 miles anyway. It's all situational. It's all situational. I couldn't tell you, like, if you tell me, hey, would you take a $10 going 8 miles? Chances are 90% of the time I'm saying no. But there is a 10% chance that I might, as long as it benefits me. I'm not out here to play games with the apps. I'm not out here to, you know, do things for other drivers. You know, like when people are saying, don't take bad orders because then it shows the apps that, you know, we shouldn't be taking orders. I don't care, man. I'm out here for me and my family, dude. Whatever helps me make that money, I'm going to make that money. I know that sounds selfish, but like, I'm not out here to prove a point to these apps. I'm out here to make money. And primarily, I make good money. $13 going to Concord. No, I'm not going. I mean, that will give me all the money that I need, though. No, I can't go all the way to Concord. That's fucking stupid. That's way too out of the way. 7 for 9. No. $16 going 10. It's 2 orders. I'm gonna take it. Bedford isn't far from where I live. All right, here we go. So I'm over the goal right now. So 16. All right, so pause Doordash, or I could probably just sign out of Doordash and this shift. So 1602 plus 1602, $17. Okay, well, at least this will give me, get me up to $99.50, which will basically be the $10. I mean, basically be the $100 that I need. And it hasn't even been 3 hours yet. So I'm gonna finish the $100 pretty much like a couple minutes past 3 hours. So not too bad. So 30 something dollars an hour tonight. You're saying is you didn't take anything lower than $10 and then whatever the miles. So normally what would you take $10 for? What is the lower end? Well, I mean, like, yeah, for $10, I'm looking for like 2 or 3 miles or 4 miles. I don't even necessarily like 10 for 5 either. 10 is the lowest just because you can divide 60 minutes by 3 and you can divide $30 by 3. So, you know, you have to be, again, like I said, man, it's not about the miles. It's about how fast I can do the order. So you're basing it off of like how many miles should be on the order. I'm basing it off of how long is it going to take me to do that $10 order. I have to be able to complete that order within 20 minutes because, again, $10 is 1/3 of my hourly goal of $30, which means I have to complete it within 1/3 of the time of an hour. 1/3 of an hour is 20 minutes. If I cannot, or if I think I cannot complete that $10 order within 20 minutes, I'm not taking it. I have to be able to complete it. I have to. So I can't tell you a generalized blanket statement of I will take a $10. Like the only blanket statement I can give you is like I will absolutely take an order for $10 if it was going 2 miles. That's a guarantee given because I know I'm going to be able to complete that within 20 minutes. But I couldn't tell you 10 for 5 unless I knew the situation. Like, what restaurant is it? Is it a McDonald's or is it a Chateau? Is it a Gaiku? Because Gaiku takes 20 minutes to fulfill the order. And if it's only a $10 order and I know the restaurant usually has like a 20-minute wait, I'm not going to take a $10 order from a restaurant that I know is going to have like a 20-minute wait. But I'll definitely take a $10 order from a restaurant that I know typically the orders are ready to go. I appreciate you help me out so I can do 1003 times that's $30 an hour, but sometimes might take longer. See, but that's what I'm saying though, and that's you have to base it off of how long it takes. If you're on a $10 order and you think that order is gonna take you 40 minutes, you just fucked yourself, dude. You royally fucked yourself. $10 for 40 minutes is like $17 an hour. You fucked yourself. That's what happened. You fucked yourself. That's why I don't like taking $6 orders unless it's like an add-on that I know is from a restaurant that's going to be ready, or if I'm on like a shopper, like a shop and pay, and it's a $6 order for like one additional item, and I'm already in the grocery store. Why not take a $6 order for one item when you're already in the grocery store? I mean, it's really not going to be that big of a deal. But you have to use your head. You got to figure out, like, is it going to benefit you? Is that extra mile or two going out of the way, or if it's going back to where you need to go, like, where's it going? So my point is that I saw 19 for 12, but it took me out of my zone and took me half an hour to get back. Yeah, that's terrible. That's terrible, dude. I wouldn't take it. That's what I'm saying is 19 for 12. It seems like a good order, but if it's going the wrong direction, it's a bad order. But 19 for 12 could be a really good order if it's going the direction you want to go. It has everything to do with the situation. You can't, that's why when all these YouTubers you hear online, they're like, oh yeah, a 20 for 10 is a guaranteed accept. It's not a guaranteed accept. You know how many times I've declined a $30 order going like 12 miles because I knew that I was going to be screwed by taking that order? Just because there's a certain dollar amount doesn't mean it's a guaranteed good order. You know, if I'm driving 12 minutes, like the one that they just gave me, and that was a bad order anyway, but it was 13 for 10. It was going to Concord. There's no restaurants in Concord that people order from. No one's ordering from Concord. So that would be a $13 going 20 miles because I'd have to drive 10 miles on the way back, knowing 100% I'm not getting an order. I'm not getting an order back from Concord. And I would know that 100%. What question is during rush hour? I have a lot of traffic, so I took 19 for 12, but it took me over 40 minutes to get back to where. Yeah, I know. I think I just read that, but yeah. In those scenarios, it's better to take like a $10 order going too. $8.95 for 1.8 miles, not bad. I'm not doing less 10 per mile, okay, 12, 13, so depending on how long it takes, that's what you're saying, instead of doing one. Yeah, just base it on how long it's going to take you, man. I mean, like, if you drive an extra, like, 2 miles, 3 miles, but you're making $30 an hour, what's the difference between 2 miles if you did it the other way, you're only making $20 an hour? I'd rather make $30 an hour and drive a couple extra miles. You know, it depends on the situation. What's up, Raymond? There was one yesterday, 624 for 60. That's crazy. So at night, you'll take like 20 or 13 because you know that there's no, I can't just tell you yes or no to that, Yosef. You would have to tell me what restaurant, where is it going? What's, you know, how busy or slow is it for the night? Like, what are the factors? Like, I can't just tell you a blanket, yes, I'd take a 20, yes, I'd take a 13. You'd have to tell me what the scenarios are. So my question, Matt, is that if you're at night or there's no traffic, you'll take orders like 15 for 8 or 10 if it's going to take you in. My point is that there's nobody on the road. You'll like. Again, man. It varies per order, dude. It varies per order. Hold on. Okay. $20 for 12 miles is a joke. If the 12 miles is somewhere where I need to go, then $20 for 12 miles is a great order. If I'm going to be driving, you know, let's say I picked up an order that's going to Arlington, okay? Arlington is kind of like a little distance away from here. And let's say that I want to go back to Burlington and I want to get paid to go back to Burlington. If Uber sends me an order that's $20 for 12 miles and it's taking me back to my zone, that's an amazing order because I would be going back to my zone either way. So like when you guys say like 20 for 12 is a joke or I would never take that or something, that's just not true. There are absolutely lots of scenarios that I would take a 20 for 12, but then there's also lots of scenarios where I wouldn't take a 20 for 12. It's 100% situational. Is it 904? 906, yeah. All right, nice blinker going into my lane, buddy. I had one last weekend. I had to go about 6 miles each way and made $25 customer tips. It depends on where you have to go. And that's what I'm saying is that it has everything to do with where you're heading, what the scenario is, you know, what your goals are, the end of the night, etc., you know? Yeah, I base all my decisions on timing. That's all I've ever done. That's all I do. I used to do it based off of like dollar amounts and mile amount, but like you just can't, like, sometimes an order you normally wouldn't take is an order that you should take. So where am I going for this order, dude? What the fuck? Legal seafoods. Oh, is that where I'm picking up? Frank Pepe's, okay. So you would take a 20 for 14 if it's taking you right direction? Yeah. If it's going, like, it also depends on the time. Like, do I think I'm going to get a better order because it's like rush hour, or like what am I basing it off of? Like, there's so many other factors involved. You know, you can't just blanketly say, oh, I would absolutely take that order. I definitely have declined $20 for 12 many times, and I've also taken $20 for 12 many times. I want to, in other words, you want to put yourself in the best possible scenario you can, right? And the best possible scenario you can put yourself in is to take orders that bring you to an area where you're going to get more orders. You never want to put yourself in a scenario where you go and take orders and then when at the drop off, you know, there's no restaurants to get any more orders, and then you have to drive back again. Doordash does that all the time. Doordash loves giving orders where you can't get, brings you into no you know, la la land. You should definitely start doing content again, going after all these Doordash content guys giving out crappy advice. Yeah, I don't know, we'll see. I'll be back. Okay. Was Fleece Warrior in here? Ah, there's Fleece Warrior. My food always comes cold. That's because you don't have the Mad Dasher delivering it. That's because you don't have the Mad Dasher delivering it. I tip 5 sometimes. Well, that's why your food gets cold. That's for sure. I'm not delivering no $5 tip. You keep your $5. You keep them $5 there, Fleece Warrior. I'll start looking at it, man. Like you were saying, it's like, okay, this might be 16. I mean, you just got to think about your scenario, man. You got to think about your scenario. Because the other thing is too, and the reason why I base it off of time is because there's a lot of people that will spend 10, 20, 30 minutes in their car waiting for an order, you know. And if you're waiting for an order for 20 minutes, like think about the orders that you could be doing in that 20 minutes, you know? I don't have the luxury of waiting around for orders. Like I do this part-time. I have 3 to 4 hours to make $100, and I need to make $100 I want to make $100 as fast as I possibly can, because I want to get home. I don't want to be out here all day. I want to get home. I want to make my money and go home. So I base it off of time because my time is valuable. I don't have a lot of time to be able to be putting into all this stuff. What's the lowest tip you can take? Well, I don't base it off of the tip. I base it off of how much both the app and the customer is paying me. I base it off of time. How long is it going to take me to do the order? I'm trying to be making $30 an hour doing this job. So if the amount that I'm getting paid averages out to $30 an hour, if you ratio it out to an hour worth of time, as in like $10 should take 20 minutes, that's $30 an hour. $20 should take 40 minutes, that's $30 an hour, so on and so forth. I base it on how much I'm going to be getting paid because my time is worth a certain amount of money. That's a person, Fleece Johnson, but saying that Doordash has his stuff up because they don't tip. Dasher, if he doesn't tip and you're never going to take me rather than these are, I don't know what that means. I got a question for you, man. I've been waiting here for 20 minutes and not one order has been $10 or higher. Well, see, that's your problem, bro. That's what I'm saying is, like, if you're waiting around for 20 minutes for an order, something's wrong. You're either in the wrong area or you're way too picky on your orders, man. I didn't say I wouldn't take an order under 10. I said my general rule is I don't like taking orders under 10, but I didn't say I wouldn't. I took 2 orders under 10 today. I took a $9 order and I took a $6 order. I also don't wait around in one spot. I drive around all the restaurants because the person that most likely is going to get the order is the person that's closest to the restaurant. Your acceptance rating must be poop? Yeah, it is. Why does that matter? Is there a reason why I should have a high acceptance rating? I still make $30 an hour doing this job without having a high acceptance rating, so why would it matter? I know that some people need platinum in their area, but my area is such high volume that I don't need any of that stuff. I can cherry pick whenever I want. Hey, Lisa. Just having a long, drawn-out discussion with Yosef about what orders to take, and I can't give general information. I'm not like these other YouTubers that are like, always take this, always take that, you know. Hey, Nicole, how you doing? Long time no see. Hopefully life has been good for you. I make $12 an hour and more grateful than you. Who said I'm not grateful? Is there a reason? Is there a reason you're saying you're more grateful than I am? If someone gave you two hands and they said, in this hand there's $30, in this hand there's $12, you're gonna pick the $30 hand every time. Does that make you less grateful? No. That has nothing to do with your gratefulness. It has some. If you pick the $12 hand over the $30 hand, it's stupidity. It has nothing to do with gratefulness. I'm very grateful for this job. I actually pray about it every day, about how grateful I am for all the blessings that I have in my life and all the opportunities that I have in my life. But I'm also not an idiot, dude. I'm gonna do what I need to do to maximize my profit margins at any job. Don't come in here saying I'm not grateful, bro. You don't even know me. Because you said $5 tip is bad. It's bad if it's gonna take me a long time to deliver that order and I'm not gonna get paid to do it. Why would I deliver your $5 tip if I'm going to be getting paid $10 an hour? Stupid. Other people are tipping more money. Why would I pick your me grateful? It has everything to do with the fact that I don't want to deliver an order for $5 when somebody else is tipping a lot more money. Makes no beneficial sense to me. Good, congratulations. Thank you, appreciate it. Yeah, work smarter, not harder. Exactly. Dashers are getting more and more ungrateful. All right, bro, you're fucking out of here, dude. You're literally. I hate people like you, dude. I can't stand fucking people that talk like that, man. Maybe try not to be a fucking loser. All right, how about that? Coming in here with your $5 tip, saying other people aren't grateful. Fuck you, bro. That's what I think. Fuck you, dude. Bye, Karen. Thanks for hanging out. I'll see you tomorrow. Yeah, the companies are getting worse and worse. I bet Fleece Warrior works for fucking Doordash, bro. I bet Fleece Warrior works for fucking DoorDash. I tip a minimum of 50%, add $100 afterwards. Usually $500 is when my Dasher gets here. Okay, buddy. Okay, buddy. What is this one? Qdoba. Okay. All right, one dropped off. All right, take care of yourself and stay safe. Appreciate it, Karen. Laugh, it's true. I mean, I'm not saying it's not true. People like being mad is the reason why I told him he shouldn't be allowed in his country if he doesn't tip. I just, you know, what people don't understand is that this service is a luxury service. It's a luxury service. Hi, Lena. How you doing? You know, if you can't pay for the luxury of somebody using their own car and their own gas and their own time to go pick up your little McDonald's bag, maybe you shouldn't be ordering McDonald's. That's the harsh reality of it. If you can't afford to pay for the luxury service, then you shouldn't be ordering from the luxury service. That's the harsh reality that most people don't want to accept. They want to think that DoorDashers should be paid $15 an hour or less. That's what they think. The reality is no one's going to do this job or less in most areas of the United States. That's the reality. No one's doing this job for less than $25 to $30 an hour for the most part. No one's doing it. I'm sure as hell not doing it, man. If I can't make $25 to $30 an hour doing this, I'm not wasting my new car. I'm not wasting any of my time. It's not happening. People like him shouldn't be in the country. I told him because, yeah, people are selfish. I must have missed you. Yeah, she was here on Friday and briefly on the day before. I ain't doing it either. And you shouldn't, man. You know, again, it's a luxury service. These people, if they really want to get their food in a timely manner, they can get off their ass and they can get it themselves. That's the reality. It sounds harsh. But you know what? That's the reality of stuff. I don't even order DoorDash or Uber Eats. I haven't in many years. I used to until I quickly realized how much money I was spending to have somebody go and deliver me food. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Now, if you can afford it and you can tip your Dasher nice, then go ahead. There's nothing wrong with ordering DoorDash. I'm not going to judge you for ordering delivery, but I'm going to judge you if you're going to order delivery and expect it to get there on time with you not paying anything tip-wise. That's when I'm going to start judging you. You know what I mean? You were here Friday? Yeah, but not the whole time. Did you do a Pedro video where some customer laughing about no tip trip? I don't really watch Pedro's videos, man. I used to watch his videos. I'm not really a big fan of like a lot of the stuff he talks about nowadays. I think his attitude is different, and I don't really like the topics he talks about. Isn't there a priority option on Uber where customers pays a little more to deliver yours first? I think they do that. I think they do that on all the apps actually. Oh, this person orders food all the time. Super nice house.
This call is being recorded.
Dude, fuck this kid, bro. I know exactly who this is. Hold on. Okay, they finally messaged me. I was about to say. Because no one... First of all, they have like 7 cars in their driveway. And he's saying that they're not home. And asked to leave it. I was going to leave it there no matter what. I didn't care. I had 7 minutes until I could take a picture. I didn't care. I was literally about to leave because last time I was at this person's place, he was a dick. I remembered. What matters is you're putting your life at risk. Yeah, well, I ain't voting for Pedro anymore. I'll check the channel out still. I know he does. I was like, what the fuck is Pedro? Did the customer give you a hard time? I forgot what the incident was, but there was something where like he wasn't paying attention or something, or I forgot. But either way, he wasn't home. I'm surprised I got to ask you, never delivered in my neighborhood before in Billerica. Yeah, I've delivered in Billerica many times. I don't know if it's in your neighborhood, but I've definitely delivered to Billerica. I hate when they choose meat at the door and then I know. Damn, there should be a customer rating to warn other drivers. I know a lot of people have said that idea before. Provided an order at a complicated apartment facility. Couldn't find the unit and left it in the lot and told the guy, called me pissed, and before I could leave, he came out and pointed a gun at you? What the fuck, bro? Hello from France. How are you? I like how he reads the chats backwards. Where's Lava? In WC, Florida. Bonjour. I called police and reported to Doordash and they banned him as a customer. Damn. Anyway, guys, I hit my 100 and it's Kill Tony tonight. So I'm gonna go home, get high, and then laugh my ass off for 3 hours. So appreciate everybody for hanging out. Remember to always stay positive, even if people are pointing a gun at you. You know, things are gonna get better. Life is gonna get better. Everything's gonna work out. You know, it might seem like it's the end of the world right now, but it's not the end of the world, I promise. Things are always gonna get better. Anyway, I love you guys. I'll be on tomorrow, 6:10. I'll see you later. I love you. Bye.